Good day, good day, good day to all my friends out there. Good day to one and all over the world. Ha ha, all dudes, all babes, all of my friends. I welcome you. Mr. Drew welcomes you to Mr. Drew's podcast. Ha ha. Currently, guys, I would like to say what a beautiful day. Uh, almost the week is past. We have come up to the day of Thor. We must not forget about the guy with a hammer. Ah, ah. A guy with a hammer is going to smack us right between the eyes. We can't think about these things. May not think about the truth and all the stuff that is out there. Currently, in my previous podcasts, I had to go back and go and listen to each one of them. I apologize if you didn't approve. Ha ha! Not that I really do give a damn, but anyway, yes, I love it that the guys you just that me knowing that you are out there and that I'm here to give you some thing to think about. And yes, another few minutes passed in the week that we can have a chat about. I see the current situation is Mr. Schroeder, Mr. Neil Schroeder, advocating for the artificial intelligence to be in control of our parcels. Yes, our parcels, all the parcels that you have to go and buy. Um, if we can get to past the point of self, I can't even say that word. I don't know what happened to service with a smile. What happened? What happened to service with a smile, my friends? Ha ha! Let me tell you what happened to service with a smile. It's gone. It's gone. I really appreciate people thinking about the good old days and the self-service. Self-service was never there. It was always a service with a smile. Service, sir, if you do not like our service, we will improve our service. That we were told to assist anyone as far as possible. The customer is always correct. What happened to that? What really happened to the situation of customer is right? Because that has now completely disappeared into the abyss, into the uh, dark, the dark hole. Uh, is iets wat ons nooit weer gaan sien nie. Ons gaan nie weer sien wat is diens nie. Ah. Service is something that is past tense, guys. I've seen 18 hours ago that Mr. Neil Schroeder has told Business Tech News guys that they're opening special express lanes so that you can go and just take your stuff and the artificial intelligence will see how much you have to pay. That is, of course, you have to understand it's going to replace the person that had work. There's no more person needed to assist you at the shopping mall due to the fact that service is gone. Now we have moved into a new part of service, and that is artificial intelligence. I sound like an idiot. Artificial intelligence, ladies and gentlemen, is going to rule the world. Drew, that's not true. Yeah, not today. Maybe in 100 years we're gonna have that. No, my friends, wake up. Wake up and smell the coffee. Haha. I got a brand new cup today. One of my friends gave me this cup. Said, Mr. Drew, I'd like to give you a cup, and I know you like coffee, so and it can seal nicely. It keeps my coffee warm for approximately an hour. Beautiful. I love it. Yes, but now, last night, as I was saying, I got into my car. I wonder these days, Mr. Elon Musk is currently also working hard on this. They are all working hard on this. To get us completely enslaved, completely controlled, so that we do not have any control anymore. If you go and look at what you want to do these days, anything you want to produce, you must pay extra money to have a video producer or a image editor or all these funny little stuff to get money, so that you can pay for the machine to do it for you. And now exactly the same as ShopRite and Checkers. In the Cape, they have started it. In Cape Town, they've started it. There's an express line there. You can go and visit it. If you don't know where it is, please feel free. Please feel free. ShopRite Checkers customers, please contact your head office and say you would like to go and check where this line is, because currently it is only for staff members. Staff members are still seeing that it is improved to a point that it can be used in South Africa. Okay, Mr. Drew. I believe that is already happening in America. There is no more service at shops and those places. It's all self-service. If you go to the garage, the motor vehicle station where you have to put in fuel, die plek waar jy gaan petrol insit. That places currently is being assisted service with. In other words, these guys are coming out to you, running up to you, saying, "Sir, excuse me, good afternoon. How are you? Please note that we are currently busy online. I am on a gentlemen, I have a situation here. I would like you to understand this. This is something Mr. Drew would like you to note. Goodness gracious me. If you get in your, first of all, get into your vehicle, get into your Prius or your Porsche or your Ferrari or your, I don't know, Mazda, or in your Toyota Taz, or in your Defender, your Land Rover Defender, Toyota Fortuner, for those who would like to get the fortune. Uh, get into your vehicle and go down to the garage, the service station, fuel where you put in fuel. Um, Guys, you are going to have a shock because these guys are going to walk up to you as if service is also not available. And they will assist you because currently you are too lazy to get out of your car, take the pump and put it into the little space made specially for a fuel pump to go into. Uh, but I can guarantee you, give it 5 years. Give it 5 years, there will be no more service anymore. It will all go for self-service. All stations, all shops are going to move over to artificial intelligence, and they are doing that. Why? Why are we doing that? Why is everyone doing that? Because currently these guys who are in control, the elites, the elites or the Illuminati or the Bilderbergers, or I don't know, whoever you want to, what you want to call them. They are in control. These guys have decided that you don't have a right anymore and that you should suffer. Why do you say that, Mr. Drew? Because that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I'm not going to say so, help me God, because I'm not going to have a choice, because there's more than 3,000 gods out there. Guys, you're not going to force me into telling you on which God is which God. I spoke to you guys on a previous podcast of mine, and I told you about this story about the gods and the fake gods and the fake leaders. Yeah, it is a shock, Mr. Drew. We don't like you very much because you just jump in and tell us or just what you want to. That is ranting about everything in life. I'm glad you are there just to listen to my ranting. Okay, the self-service issue is due to the fact that they don't have to pay any laborers anymore. If you don't have to have laborers in a business where I used to have a few pumps with let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fuel pumps, and each fuel pump has got two fuel points. It is 14 vehicles that you can service at one time. That gives you okay, you have to have 7 guys on duty to run the show because they have to take out the fuel pump and put it into your vehicle, go and do the settings, and then that is going to be something of the past, because currently ShopRite Checkers has got a new venture to assist. The AI will do everything for you. You don't have to make the choices. You take what you want, it reads, it takes in the information, and it programs the little machine to charge you. Then all you do is you take your phone and you swipe your card, or you swipe your phone and snap your phone or whatever, and you have been paid. True, but then I'm gonna take anything of that that I want to. They won't know what I'm putting into my basket. They've got AI with cameras identifying each barcode. You will not be able to cheat the system. Hulle is slimmer as wat julle dink. Kabanganya na bakuha na nukleba kudu. En hulle tom hulle die evolution of electronics. A few years ago, we started off with a calculator. I don't think anyone knows what a calculator looks like. Gen Z, Gen X, Gen Z. This is very confusing, guys. The new generation is opening up more and more slavery systems to control them, and it's worse and worse because no one really wants to go and work at the fuel pump, Mr. Drew. Wie wil nou regtig vir 'n ander ou gaan staan en petrol ingooi, ou? It's bad. It's really bad. Guys, no one is available for service. Last night I went to sort out the issue with my cell phone. Okay, it's contact, and you'll see. I had to just change this little earphone, easy. Now you get to the shop, say, "Hey buddy, how's it?" He looks at you like, what do you want? What do you want? Hey, I'm your customer. Yeah, what do you want? What happened to service, my guys? What happened to the situation of, yes, how are you? Been a long time. We are so glad you are back. Yes, how can I assist you? Is there anything that I can get you? Oh, I know you usually come in and have a packet of Chesterfield cigarettes and a pint of milk and a pie. Can I ring it up for you? Can I call someone from our deli to go and collect your pie and your milk for you? Just a moment, we will bring all this goodies for you. Can I put it in a plastic bag for you, or would you like it in a paper bag? No, don't worry. Please. No, sir, please don't. No problem. We will assist. We can put it into the bag for you. Is there anything else you need? Maybe a bread, maybe what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Guys, girls, dudes, babes, buffet too. What is happening to our civilization? And I say civilization because I believe that we are all civilized people. Yes, we are beautiful, civilized people, and we can speak to each other. We can think. We can think and we can communicate and we can talk about these stuff. And we can improve on all of this. But moving to artificial intelligence, ladies and gentlemen, is not improvement. Drew, you are bullshitting yourself. It's improvement. How is it going to be improvement? I'm not going to have any service anymore. Yes, you as owner of the business. Aha, beautiful, fantastic, the best idea that there is. We get rid of this, guys, the labor, all your labor issues has been sorted. You don't even have to pay for labor anymore. You buy this system, you install this system once. You pay dearly, very. Yes, boss, you are going to pay very much, too much a dollar for this product. It's going to be the big system that is going to control everything you have in this shop. But it's only a system. A system, okay, is impersonal. Currently, Google is working on a situation so that sorry, I just want to see how the situation is here in this country. Um, Google is working on a system they call the AI, the different feelings. Because first of all, artificial intelligence cannot function on feelings. It's got no feelings at all. Excellent. Ha! If you're a human being, okay, not human being, we are currently no more human beings. Human beings are being changed. If you went for your vaccination, your jab, ladies and gentlemen, ha! I salute you. You are now transhuman. Your DNA has been boosted a little bit. You are not anymore the same as all the other brothers and sisters out there. Improvement, you say? Yes, maybe it's an improvement. Maybe it is not an improvement. I don't know. You are talking in circles. No, I want to talk to you about AI and the level of where we are today, where we find ourselves today, on which level we find. Because now currently self-service is coming in, but it is coming in with being forced onto you, not as an option, not as an option. Due to the fact that they are having problem with labor issues. Labor issues, we don't have to have laborers. Look, if I have a distribution business and I have to uh, have a driver at night time that's got to load my vehicles, these vehicles has got to be moved from point A to point B, from point B to point C, from point C to point D, from D to E, and back to A, and then go move it back to a parking spot for the next driver in the morning so that we can take all your goodies to ShopRite, Checkers. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't have to have that driver, first of all, I am going to save thousands of bling, king, dollar, wing, whatever you want to call it. As a business owner and partner, it is better for me to have an artificial intelligent driver on board of that vehicle. But that means we have to get vehicles. They have to get a vehicle that can do that. Ha ha. My friends are currently doing that. So they are all aiming to a point. They are aiming to a point that they can say, this is what we would like to reach. This is what we are going to have an effect. So, yes, get an uh, artificial vehicle that can do this. Many forklifts have replaced forklift drivers due to the fact of artificial intelligence. These 18-wheelers, 16-wheelers, 14-wheelers, 12-wheelers, 10-wheelers, 8-wheelers, 6-wheelers, all of these vehicles that is into distributing and moving cargo from point A to point B. They are all currently being put under a microscope, and they are looking at the situation, and they are trying to cut out the human being. Why? Why? First of all, they came down. Listen very carefully to me. We are starting again. Drew, you are starting now again with the Bilderbergers and the Illuminati. And no, I'm going back far worse than that. These guys are only the guys that are in control of the sheeple, people. Currently, the people are being controlled, and we have to be in control. Or they have to be in control of us because we look at me, I'm an idiot. Then you put in artificial intelligent machine and it says, yes, good morning, my name is Mr. Drew, and how are you? Is there anything that I can do for you? Any good wishes? My friend, I don't know. There's a big difference. No more feeling, no more heart. No heart, no, Drew, your heart's pumping blood. Okay. Personality. No more personality. You can choose the personality of the artificial intelligence, whatever, machine or whatever that is servicing you. I know that on this Google, you can choose a male or a female voice that is answering you whenever you speak to your Android by pressing. Let me show you a button. Where's the button? Hello, Mr. Drew. I forgot people that phone me. And you press the button and you say, don't work with us. These days you can tell your telephone to tell you a joke. Serious. Go ahead. Press the search button on Google and ask it to tell you a joke. It will speak it to you. Just press the button and say, good morning. It will greet you. Whoever is connected on this piece of artificial intelligent device, it will do what you request exactly as it can. And if it can't assist you, it will tell you, I do not understand. Please try again. Aha. And we are going to have that issue over and over again when we get to the fuel pump. Because not all people speak the same way. And when you get to a fuel pump and you have to ask an AI to assist you with your fuel, it's going to be a problem. I don't know about America. I haven't been to America, but I know I've seen in some videos and some stuff on the net that these guys you don't you pour your own fuel into your vehicle. Uh, in South Africa, we still got service with a smile. Sir, can I pump your tires? Can I wash your window? Uh, Anything else? Then they bring the machine to you, say, yeah, put in your card, pay for the money or whatever. Service with a smile. Then we come to artificial intelligence. No more assistance. You will not be assisted by a human being anymore because they are cutting out the human being. Why are they cutting out the human being? They are pushing us into poverty. Hulle druk ons laat hulle ons gaan ons werk verloor. You're going to lose your job. Sorry, if you work at a toll and you assist people with a toll, your service is not needed anymore. We don't need you for that anymore. If you work at the fuel pump and you put in fuel for people, and I've got very friendly, very friendly attendants at the fuel pump that I know because I greet them with lots of love. I say, "Hey guys, Kanjani, how are you guys? Good morning and what, or good evening," and they speak to me. But the AI is not going to understand that. So if you have an AI into the system, it's going to be one-on-one formal business only. What do you want? As I said last night, I went to a shop. I asked the guy behind the till, just please, I need to replace my earphones. He got highly upset due to the fact that I had to request something like that. My job was to bring something from inside the shop, put it on the counter. It's his job to just ring it up. He does not have to think any further. That is not his job. But behind him, against the wall, is a lot of products that people come in often and request because it is not the things that you normally want from the shop. And you have to ask the guy behind the door to assist you. Now, those guys standing behind the door think, listen here, it's this is bullshit. This guy comes here and tells me, listen, I want this and this, and I must give it to him. And they get fed up. And AI won't get fed up with you. An AI is not going to understand you. You are going to say, please give me this, and he's going to tell you, I do not understand. Can you please just retry? I do not have that in my, what do you call it? I do not have that in my inventory. Please, can you retry? And it's coming with a one hell of a speed. If we go down to the put in fuel into your car and the guy jumps out and says, yes, good morning, boss. You must appreciate that guy because they are going to replace him with an AI. If you go to ShopRite Checkers and there's someone sitting behind the till and they are swiping all the products for you and they are putting it into a plastic bag or putting it into a paper bag or putting it into the bag that you brought to the shop. Jy moet dit waardeer, Boet, want dit gaan dit nie weer gedoen word nie. You have to really appreciate it's getting out of the system. They are getting it, cutting it out. There is not going to be human relations anymore. At all corporate businesses are cutting out the human relations because why? Huh. Human relations are the worst. Dis die ergste ding om te kan hanteer, om human relations issues that people have that no one wants to assist. No one wants to listen to your problem. No one. There is no business that appreciates a customer coming in and sitting in their office ranting about they had this and this issue with a previous sale that was made at the shop. If I am a customer that comes and puts fuel in every week at your fuel what do you call it? It's a garage, right? It's a garage. If you have a fuel system that you drive your little car, your Prius, your Merc, your Lamborghini, your bicycle, or whatever that you want to put in $5, R5 of petroleum. Okay. Now you put in the $5 and it bang goes the engine. You come back to the garage and you say, listen here, what's going on with the fuel? I put in fuel every week, and this week we found that there was water in your fuel. No, sir, that is not the situation. First of all, they don't like it if you come and complain. No complaints, no one enjoys complaining. No one, not even YouTube. And currently, I'm not complaining. I'm trying to get a message to you. Ha, ha. Please note, I'm not complaining. You guys are my friends. How can I complain? My quota of information I would like to bring to you today is via what is happening with our civilization. We are turning into transhuman monsters. Serious, guys. In 25 years' time, 30 years' time, AI is going to destroy human life. They destroy human life. Listen very closely. And no one is going to believe Mr. Drew. Okay, these robots eating human beings. They are built to go and eat. They are made to go and eat the corpses of human beings. And then this REM robots, the designers was told that they must change the program of this computer to only do it to plant material, because thinking about doing it with human being corpses is bad, 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 evil news. Ah. What is happening to us? We are all going into an artificial state. Guys, you have to start thinking about this. I'm really starting to get afraid. Ek raak bang gat. I'm an old man and I'm getting very, very afraid. Please, anyone, if you have anything to say to let me feel better about this, please contact me at pod.commentdrew@gmail.com, pod.commentdrew@gmail.com. Or you can leave a comment on YouTube for me. The system, because I don't think there's human beings out there anymore. If you try to buy anything these days, you get into call center. The call center is answered by an artificial intelligence. Some of these call centers are still human beings. I try them. I really try them. You must try them to see if they are artificial or not. If I get you a machine answering machine, I get pissed off because I'm a human being. If your business really are interested in my business, you will have to get someone behind that telephone to speak it to me. I wanted to speak to a human being. I don't want to speak to an AI. I don't want to speak to an AI. They got no feelings. What does Mr. Pink Floyd say? Feelings of an almost human nature. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now state of the art. Shoprite Checkers is bringing it out. Go and look at the news. Go and look at your technology news. Go and look at what Mr. Gaan soek het op. Go and look up Mr. Neil Schroeder. Mr. Neil Schroeder, Shoprite Checkers. Great team of inventors are pissing me off. Hulle maak my hulle krap my gat, hulle maak my kwaad. En tom hulle aan hulle na die toya ka, tom officia. The cabeza is the meal is not regular. They are not considering us. They are not. We are not considering each other anymore, and no one is considering Mr. Drew. No one is considered anymore. That's my message to you today, and I would like to say I apologize. Ek is wragtig jammer. Kugopela swarelo. Baba wami ngiyamkela, uNkulunkulu ngiyamkela. I'm sorry. Ek is so jammer dat ons besig is om mekaar so uit te wis. We are destroying each other. We are destroying each other because we don't make time for each other anymore. We are destroying each other because we don't like each other anymore. And it's not true. Mr. Drew loves you. Ha ha. Mr. Drew is here for you. I want to be here. I would love to be here for you. Anything, you drop a message and I can assist you there with it's a problem. No one wants to be there anymore for anyone. The problem is that we want to have that AI saying, "Good morning, Mr. Drew. What can I do for you?" I don't want that. I want the human being speaking to me. Oh, and I've got good news, good news, the latest last 5 minutes of today. The good news is I'm still off my pipe. I haven't spoken, I haven't smoked anything. Ek het tog niks gerook nie. The 2nd of August was the last payment of tobacco that I made out of this. 5th of August, the 5th van Augustus was the last time I smoked, and I decided that it's finished. Guys, day to day, I think it is the 19th, 2 weeks. Die weekie maar baie. I feel good. I feel excellent. I thank you for your time. I thank you for being there. I thank you for listening. Please do put a like and subscribe. Go and tell all your friends about that crazy guy ranting in your ears. Mr. Drew saying to you over and out. And please remember, love, peace, and respect.